Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode. Essentially, yeah, another episode of In a Day in the Life. No, welcome to another daily recap. We're starting with wait, let me look at my thumbnails. I think I did like both, both, uh, because I don't want to do them separately. YouTube logos, EUGU daily recap. Yeah. All right. So welcome to a new daily recap and including GU this time, but we'll start in EU because that's still my main pair. And yeah, so we had actually let's start on DXY. I said yesterday that we had quite some areas we wanted to trade from, which made it quite hard. I also said like this area has no liquidity. We got these highs up here, and I wanted to see price come above here. And ideally, I wanted to see DXY come into this area and look for shorts. And what did DXY? Well, London pushed up, took out this liquidity, and induced sellers here coming down lower. But as I marked this out, so I kind of expected price to come above here at least. Now price tapped into this 1 hour for value gap, or I think it's a 15 minute, if I'm correct. Yeah, 15 minute fair value gap. We tapped into that inside our 1 hour supply zone, 4 hour supply zone, kind of, and in a deep premium of this bearish range, low, high, bearish break, taking internal range liquidity, building up triple equal lows here. Got some little trend line going on over here, and so it's a nice case now for shorts, and meaning longs on EU. Now, as we took out these lows, I said like, okay, we can look for potential. Before we took when I did my pre-market analysis, I said like we can look for longs from. Gonna do like a quick scratch from here. We can look for shorts from here. We can also look for longs below here, and we can also look for shorts from here and above here. There were quite some areas, all were valid, not just based on structure, also based on liquidity. Then coming into London, what do we see? So pre-London, we got Asia high being formed. We got previous daily highs. I was favoring price to come above here and then look for shorts, but we opened, and as soon as price, or let me go into replay mode. As soon as we opened, we can see we pushed down. I was like, nice. I can look for longs from this area. And then I saw this candle. I was like, fuck it. I'm not gonna look for longs. Then we got a little turnaround, and we actually got we go to the 1 minute. We can see that we have a kind of a small break here, but no really. Well, you could class this move as your early buyers. So go to 5 minute again. You can see that we come above this one and create equals here, but essentially come above this high that led to that new low, bullish break and continuation down. But then we came that so far, or quite deep, to the extreme of that supply zone I marked out, or demand zone I marked out here, and I was like, no, I don't want to long there, because now we got 1, 2, 3 equals, and that's just very low probability that that will play out, right? Fair enough. I waited. Coming down lower, what can we see? We break down below, and now we took out. So sorry for the quick changes between time frames. We got this area here. Oh, I did this with my phone, but we got this area here, and we can see that we have this low below here as well. And I was just like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just one big liquidity pool essentially, and I want that to be taken out. And we also know that price usually likes to come down, take out lows, induce, and then take the second low. So first low taken, then we got the inducement here. So yeah, you got these lows as well, but like this is a strong low, this is a stronger low. If anything, you got a low, high, high. Yeah, okay. But just these two lows, I felt like okay, they should go as well. And then we got that push down. Go to the 5 minute again. We come just before that low. We get our 5 minute shift here. If you go to the 1 minute, we can see we have early buyers as well. So we got a low, high, low, lower high. So bear structure here. Bullish breaks. These two could take it out with this leg up. So these are my early buyers. Now again, the feed changed because yesterday this low came below here. I'm 100% certain if we go to forex.com that we can see that as well. Where's that? So that's yesterday. That should be here. Thursday, yeah. Yeah, so you can see it over here. You can just below this one, you can just below here. And then it pushed up. So I class this as my early buyers. I don't know why FXCM keeps doing that, but it is what it is. I prefer FXCM. I don't know. I don't know. Just wasn't it for me, the forex income charts. Although it seems to be a very clear thingy. But yeah, oh, wow, this is nice. So we took that out. We got a bullish break essentially, and I said, nah, why not? Well, if you zoom out, you can see that we have this. Whoa, look at this. Look at the size of this candle. It's quite a large candle. If you pull that across, let's give it a different color. We're just gonna see if we can find another candle that has this size. So we got this push up, and this was NFP. I think this was no news or no big news. Then yeah, this one is two candles, and then over here, this is where we got a big candle that really set the tone. You see, same story here though. Got that strong candle up, strong candle down, a little relief candle. Well, actually, quite a huge relief candle, but even a huge wick, and then continuation down. And here we got the inducement. We got that low there, losing buyers into the market. Now, if anything, we got a low, high, or high, low, lower, high, lower, low. Then internally, we got these breaks. So maybe there's a long here. And if we go to the 1 minute, there might actually be something better because now we can class this as our early buyers as well. We can class this as our early buyers, maybe taking out all this. Then we got minor structure. We come below this low. Though we know that that low there is valid as well. We got this one. Then we got our 1 minute demand zone. This is where we can look for a long. So we come above here. This is where we break. And then we can get an entry and 22, so 32 steps us in, stops below here. And it doesn't give you anything, I guess, unless we come higher. Oh yeah, so this actually gives you a 1 to 4. Nice. Oh, this actually gives you 1 to 4. This is a clean trade. Just outside of my time, but this is a clean trade. I like that. Also, not just a 1 minute shift, but like a clear 5 minute wick gets taken out. And as soon as that's above, you give the entry, and then that's good. This is good. Nice. So there was a trade yesterday, just not in my entry time, but it was that inducement. So it was just to take out this liquidity, this trend line, and then also these equals, this one. So we took that out. That gave us that 1 to 4. Partials taken, so you get 3.2%. And then we react from this 5 minute for value gap over here. And then we got that a little further down. Now, could you take a sell from that New York Open? I don't know, because yes, you got the momentum on your side, but it's no premium. If anything, this is your most recent range. So yeah, and even if you take this one, I think you just about reach that premium, but I wouldn't take that range. That doesn't fit my style of trading. Mag het iets zachter? Oh, it's talking. Man, I need to move on my own. You know how freaking expensive that is in the Netherlands. But yeah. And then we come below the initial low. I marked out bearish break on the red structure now, which is good because we got now red and purple lining up. We can remove this all this purple rain, purple dots, these purple dots. And then this is where we can look for another long trade. And this is where I would look for 1 minute, but depending on, let me see, because I want to see, okay, this is another strong push down. That's a bit tricky. What does the 50 minutes say? Strong closure as well. Literally followed up by another boom. Where do we react from? Because we got that low. Okay, we got their little area over there. Yeah, so we come below this. Interesting. Look at this. That's like kind of the middle of that. Middle of the for how you get there. You can see how it took that, tapped into that. Just I don't know if it tapped into the order block, but essentially came into the head and shoulder kind of pattern, and then we came below there. Go to 1 minute. And this is where you get an entry. There's no early buyers though. You could class this. Oh, you could class this as your early buyers, 100%. This could be your early buyers. Bit tricky that because it's just on 1 minute, and if you look on the 5 minute, these are literally it's not that clean, but this is for sure your early buyers. Bearish break, bullish break, continuation down, continuation up. And now we came below. Is this right now? Yeah, this is live PA. Now we came below here again, reacting from this supply zone. Oh, demand. 3 minute PY. 1 minute. If you don't work with early buyers, because I can't see them very clearly here, to be fair, as last for this, and we come below here, but you can, it is quite clean, though it misses some impulsive price action. It's clean. It's you if you're here, if you take the straight, you find you are like the last then, but it's just 1 minute. It's so kind of tricky. 27, 37. And it gives you a nice trade though. Look at that. 1 to 5 gets hit easy, but we target 1 to 4. And that gets hit over here. Take your partials. And then you target Does it come back to entry? No. Nice. Target these highs. At least. Because we are now expecting, I'm expecting the turnaround on EXY, so you can target maybe previous daily highs over here. Why there? Because we now have this bearish range from high down and low. We just clean it up. Clean. That's previous. Yeah, we can keep that. We can take out this. Don't know though. Not sure if there's any. Let me see if there's any news today. Okay. You know, interested. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait. My FX book. So the titles of my FX book are clear to me. I can also click on it and see what it is, but why is it so slow? Well, thanks. All right. Come on. Just keep it. I need you. Which asks respondents to rate the relative level of current and future economic conditions, level of actual greater forecast, level of composite index bid. Okay. Essentially, we take out these lows after this break. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't look for shorts here anyway. Why not? Why not look for shorts here? Well, no, hold up. Before I say that, no, I will cover this tomorrow in the recap of today. I'll just mark this out. Success! Yeah. Okay, I will keep that for the recap. All right, let's move on to GU then. Oh, yeah, I covered this. Still want to long after that? No, yeah, I covered that. So that's basically yesterday. We got nice long here, potential and a nice long here, but this I prefer this one. Though it's outside of the session times, it has that nice early buyers, nice liquidity grab, nice 5-minute shift, just cleaner. What do we have then? Oh, let me check one more thing for that sell. So that's over here. So DXY is a bit more tricky with that. But yeah, got that sell off. So 5-minute wise comes above here and then continues down and get that break. Yeah. Okay, GU yesterday. This was for me today. I was just in the gym and I was marking this out. All right, so Asia tapped into that 50% of that supply zone. And we had this trend line building up, as I said, my pre-market analysis. And GU was a bit tricky because we could look for sells from here. We could look for buys below here. We could look for buys from here. And I'm going to cover this as well. And we could look for potential sells here and here. Bit tricky. Oh, but we broke below. Look at what we took out. Took out this entire trend line. We came into this area. This is a 4-hour demand zone. No, the one thing though, I didn't take any liquidity, so it might just come lower because we got these equals still here. This is nice for now. For now, yeah. the same time, we got that order flow being formed here that got respected, and it was the last place where we broke above and never got that discount. So that's clean as well. And it lines up now with that EU or the DXY move. So I said like DXY come above, meaning we could sell from below here, but essentially that meant I was wrong and it meant buying from buying from below here, that liquidity pool, but essentially it was from here. Yeah. All right. This is pretty straightforward. What do we get an entry there? So we take out this trend line, we take out all this liquidity, take out previous daily lows. Are there sells? Are there any valid sells? No, well, nothing for me. Maybe for you, nothing for me. Can zoom in though and see if that area, because I can see that there is an area that's clear, but it doesn't fit like my idea of trading, because if anything, we got this break here. So even if you take it like this from the 50-minute, you don't reach that you don't reach that premium. So I wouldn't bother selling there. And I can quite clearly see that it is quite clear. Yeah, that's clean. So coming up, get your early sellers here. More early sellers here. Why? Well, we got this low that led to that high that got taken out, essentially just a bearish break, but very clean. Oh, wait, this is your early sellers. Sorry. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. Yeah, bearish break equals further down, further up, further down. So these are your early sellers. Then we sweep. We take it from there. We sweep all this liquidity. Then we get the bearish break. Get your supply zone, entry zone. And it's a clean trade, just not the area for me. And it's all right. Not every trade that's clean should be taken. So 15, that's quite large, especially here. So you can maybe like 17, 18. Why? Because it that short amount of pips. What you can do with that is also just take the 50%, just because it's that small of an area. Just this is decent. Still below the discount or premium, but there you go. And then you get that short. Hold up, I'm gonna mute myself real quick. I'm just gonna keep it on. I'll be right back. All right, what is this? Is it still? Yeah, it's working. All right, sorry. So let's continue. So I had that short, not the area. Nice entry drill though. Early sellers, everything, liquidity taken, sweep. Even if you wait for like low, high, higher low, nah, it's still the break. So well, then you get, even if you wait for this break, it still gives you that entry over here, and that actually gives you a PY as well. This one. So yeah, nice. And then what do we target? Liquidity. Where is liquidity over here? These lows. Can target that one. You can also choose to target CPY low. Take your partials over here, and you let the rest run. And then where do you decide like it's enough? Well, I would probably say, okay, I take another 10% here, and then let the rest run to at least here. God damn. And that gets achieved so fast. That's insane. Then you get a bearish break. No, I think no return to premium yet. That would have been sick as well. No. Essentially, you gotta return to premium for this one. Class, this is your break. Low, high, higher, low, high, high, bearish break. Into premium, and then a potential sell setup. But then you will sell from this supply zone. So to buy the sell move, whatever you want to call it. PY doesn't get hit. However, 50-minute for value does get hit. So let's take that off because we can take it anyway. Yeah. Oh, and then hold up, that bullish break. So where did we move from? There's something in here, I guess. Maybe below this low, we have a 5-minute PY. It is nice because we take out 1, 2 lows, so we can look for longs. It's already mitigated. Nothing there. Interesting. Okay, so we just come below that and we get the move then. But essentially, we can go lower now. Check if we get any early buyers here. Just bear structure. You get some early buyers over here after taking out the first low. Is that is that already CPY? Oh yeah, we already took that. That's where people try to buy, but I wouldn't just no. Because DXY was not in that area yet. And what at least, I'm sorry. At least it's low to be taken. And what do we know? We take one low, we induce, then we take the second low. Went all over that in one of my early case studies, early daily recaps and all that. Come below here, take that. And just before taking that low, we got nice equals being formed. From 1 minute, early buyers I see over here. So we got a high that leads to this low. It's lower than this one. Maybe class this as your early buyers. Just a little bit. Nah, it's not the cleanest. You wait for this break. Then you get your long from here. 61, 71. So around here. Yeah. Nah, I thought it would have been cleaner. But cleaner for first. Then you reach that premium again. But then you don't get like there's nothing clean. This is ugly. Team ugly. Break, but there's another low that led to a high, so nothing there. Then you get minor breaks here, but same story. This is another low that led to a high, so yeah, you got your sellers here. You got a low that led to that high break up, but no, nothing clean there either. So yeah, that's basically it. That was yesterday. Um, I'm done with the recap. There's actually a long, but there's no really buyers again, and let's get taken out pretty fast as well. All right, that's it. I've had it. Yeah. Now just wait and see what happens here. All right, peace out, guys. What did we? Yeah, we covered liquidity. Didn't cover like formation of the high time frame candles over here, but same story as EU. Strong impulses down, so I don't see reason to buy. You always got like strong impulses probably, but not if you get a strong impulse to the upside here, you know that you took a lot of liquidity. If you get a strong impulse here, you know that there's still 1, 2, 3 lows to be taken, right? So yeah. Okay, that's it. Peace out. I'm done.